Well, it is a beautiful Saturday morning here. We are getting our first real snow of the year. The first snow that's gonna stick anyways. And I'm getting up to go do all the animal chores. Thought I'd bring you guys along. Okay, now that I've got a few more layers on, let's go. Look at the Christmas lights. You can't see them. Logan put the Christmas lights up 2 nights ago, 9:30 at night. Only my husband would think it's a good idea to put Christmas lights on at 9:30 at night. But it was good timing because now it's snowing. So I just need to let the chickens out, throw some hay for the horses, and I know I need to fill up their water and the dogs' water this morning because they were a little low last night. So this will be short. I just figured I'd bring you guys with. There's Katie May. Hi, May May. And there's Abby. We're gonna feed them in their stall this morning because I'm not sure how much snow we're supposed to get. It might just be a little bit. It might be a lot. So it is easier to just go ahead and feed them in their stall. That way their hay is not getting covered in snow and buried. And the chickens, as you can see, I've decided to leave that tarp on. I did say I was gonna take it off because it's gonna be an issue with snow over the winter, obviously. But I'm hoping that I can just, you know, come out here and dump it off. We'll see. It just gives the chickens a nice little area with no snow and they can get to their water. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Darcy. Good morning. How are we, chickens? How are we? Hi, Fitz. Any eggies yet this morning? No. What's the matter, Fitz? Oh, poor baby. Alright, so then I gotta open up this back. So they can go play out there too. Yes, good morning, boys. I know. And girls. Everyone's up. They're grumpy because normally I let them out. On school days, they get out at about 6 in the morning. Today, they got out at 8. So that is a bit later than they usually get out. So they're thirsty. They want to stretch their legs a little bit. But see, you can see why I want to leave the tarp if I can manage it, since we never got around to putting up a metal roof there. They'll keep their feet out of the snow as much as possible. The drip water has been working really nice. It did take me a little while to teach them how to use it. They really kept preferring the bucket of water that I had out here, obviously, because it's much easier. So I had to let them not have water for like a whole day. They had, like, I took it away in the afternoon. Normally they would drink, you know, at night when they came back this way. But I just took all the water away so that when they got up in the morning, because the first thing they do when I let them out is come and drink water, this was their only option. When it was their only option, and I brought a few and showed it to them, and I just was pushing on this to show them that the water comes out. Then they got it figured out. My cochins haven't seen snow before. Right, Fitz? What do you think? It's snowing. Hi, big boy. Alright, the girls are gonna get, the big girls, aka the horses. Katie May is waiting. They'll get crabby if I stand here too long because they also normally get fed at 6 a.m. The dogs don't care so much because they're always out doing what they want and they get fed just at night. They're running around barking at things in the back, having a blast in the snow. The only bad thing about the snow is it shows how incredibly yellow my supposedly white dogs are, which they are yellow because we have all of that beautiful golden sand here that they like to dig in and lay in. And their doghouse, the floor is sand, so that, you know, they can dig a little nook into it if they wanted. So yeah, so because they dig in it, they're a beautiful golden color. So now I'm gonna get some hay from up there and throw it into their stall. All right, so I've got the hay in here. Abby hasn't made her way in yet. When I feed in the barn, okay, yep, gotta go fill up water. When I feed them in the barn, and I know I'm gonna be doing it all day because of weather or it's really muddy outside, I feed them 3 or 4 times a day instead of twice a day, because if there's a bunch of hay piled up here, they're spending all day in here, they're much more likely to waste it because they're going to pee and poop on it. So if I do a bunch of small meals, that helps reduce the amount that they're wasting because they tend to eat it before they go to the bathroom on it then. And the chickens, I do not let out of their run until it's about 10:30, 11 o'clock. You know, predators tend to come through in the morning more than in the evening. So I try and just keep them safe during those hours when a predator might come through. So I've got the hose filling up their water tank, which made Abby run out like a dork. Katie's more interested in breakfast. You gonna go eat breakfast, Abby? So now I just kind of hide under this overhang for a few minutes, waiting for the water tank to fill up all the way. And then I have to completely drain the hose, because otherwise it will be frozen solid the next time I need to fill up their water, which is about every 2 to 3 days, just depending on how much they're drinking. And usually I scrub it clean every other time, so it gets cleaned about once a week. How's your breakfast, May? Delicious, as always. Are you gonna come eat, Abby? I'm not gonna spray you with the hose. It's much too cold for that. The dogs are over there barking. Oh, I feel kind of sorry for my neighbors, but I think they're used to it at this point. All right, I will check back in when that water's done. All right, horse water is full. Now we're gonna take this to fill up the dog's heated bucket. They have a small heated bucket, so they need theirs refilled every other day. Whew, the wind is cold. It's always the wind that gets you, I swear. Temperature is not so bad. It's the wind that gives you the chill. Even when we had the polar vortex and it was -50, it's doable until you get hit with the blast of wind. And then you feel like your skin is freezing to your face and your air is getting sucked out of your lungs. That's a whole bunch of fun. It's not nearly that cold today. It's probably just in the 20s. Clearly it's cold enough that it's snowing and not raining, but it's not super cold. Good morning. You want some more water? So in the summer, this is just wide open, so they can have water all the time. In the winter, it is closed. Or not so that they can have water all the time. Okay, restart Michelle's brain. In the summer, this door is open all the time for more airflow. In the winter, we keep it mostly closed. This is the doghouse. I don't think I've taken you guys in here. So this was, I think, a garden shed. They kept all their outdoor tools in it. We use it for the dogs. They have the whole space. We do have the little insulated dog cave here, and we do put a front on it with just an opening when it gets below 0 weather, so they can go in there and really cuddle up nicely. As I said, it's dirt floor, so they can dig themselves holes if they want. And then we use the top for storage and the top of the dog cave for storage. Hi! Am I in here? Did you want back in? You're so cute, Titan James. You're so cute. Oh my goodness, they really needed like haircuts, but I didn't want to give them haircuts. Boop, boop, I got you. I don't like giving them haircuts right before winter. So they just get to look like a hot mess until spring. Don't ya? You crazy polar bears. Titan had his update shots at the vet this week, and I was like, well, it's a little embarrassing. And they were like, yeah, he's a farm dog. It's fine. But I've been keeping the garden gate open because I've been letting the chickens in here during the day. But the wind blew it open, and as you can see, dogs came in here. I saw Titan exploring when I was filling up the horse's water. And I don't want the dogs in there. Huh? Because you're going to poop in there. I don't want doggy poop in my garden. No, I don't. Alright, I'm going inside. My fingers are frozen. The animals are all taken care of. And I want breakfast. My son and I, if I can talk this morning, my tongue is numb too. We made a delicious pizza for dinner last night. Well, he helped me with the dough, rolling it out, and then he tried to taste test the sauce to make sure it was going to be daddy approved. So, why am I coming back again? Because I'm done outside. Outside? Yeah, I was feeding the animals. But we have leftover pizza, so that's going to be my delicious breakfast. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And on Tuesday, we're going to have a video of us getting the 6x6 stuck. Well, Logan getting the 6x6 stuck. I'm filming, so you won't see me, but I'm there. We get it stuck, and then we have to get it unstuck. So it's pretty funny. But have a great weekend, guys. Thanks for coming along to do chores. Pizza. I'm being a dork, okay, Ryder? Don't judge me.